Why do you look like that?
Guess what I bought? Or guess what we bought?
What did we buy?
After much research, we bought a new mixer for our baking activities here at home. This is a departure from your normal mixers that you find in home kitchens, like the KitchenAid mixer that you see here, with a little paddle and different attachments, that sort of thing. And the bowl comes out. This one does much the same. The bowl comes out, the head tilts, but it's only got one attachment, and it's a spiral arm.
So is it only for breads?
Yeah.
Okay.
So breads, I mean, all the different kind of breads that you can think of,
Yeah.
and bagels, and
Yeah.
any dough.
So it's not for cookies, is my question.
No,
No.
but you never know. They might come out with an attachment that you could maybe somehow pop off the spiral arm. We'll unbox this now, and you'll see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is designed by a guy who I met online. I think he's Dutch. And him and his wife own a company over in China where they manufacture kitchen appliances and whatnot. And it's from the people who bought it already, they highly recommend it. And I know from my own many years of baking commercially, spiral type mixers are far superior to making dough than the hook type
Right.
mixers. So
Okay. So from the time you ordered it until the time it arrived was about how long?
well, this is February 2nd. It arrived today.
It was before Christmas? Or just
No,
after?
It was just after the New Year.
Okay.
So it wasn't
A month.
It wasn't.
Oh, just under a month then.
It came the slow boat from China, as they call it, but UPS dropped it off at our door today.
Is it heavy?
The box says it weighs 26 kilograms or something like that. That's about 50 pounds.
Let's just hope it doesn't have to go back in the box for any reason.
They taped the entire box, which is good. Because
Yeah.
it prevents the box from getting torn or broken easily. All right. I think the best thing to do with this is to put it on the floor. Lift it. Switch that over there. All right.
It's big. I hope it fits on the counter. I don't know.
It's got a good weight to it. It's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be, but it's got good weight to it. include an apron. I mean, I don't make a mess when I'm baking.
No, God, no.
So I don't know if I need an apron.
I think you need two aprons. One for the front and one for the back.
Oh my god. What a thing to say.
Oh.
Alright, what else we got here? Plug. And some stuff. And see what this is. Big bowl.
It's a very big bowl.
So this is the locking arm. Right. So this is where you want to either lock or unlock the bowl. See, so the bowl comes off like that. Nice heavy stainless that weighs a couple, 3 pounds maybe or something like that. Yeah, so the lugs, the 4 lugs, fit down in these 4 holes. So when the bowl is in place, you can see how there's a mechanism in here. It locks on those studs under the bowl. So, and this just gives you the torque to open it.
So is this the one where when it's mixing, the bowl turns?
The bowl turns and the spiral hook turns as
Right.
well.
Whereas like our old mixer, obviously, just the hook went around in the bowl, but the bowl was stationary.
Yep. And just to give you a comparison,
Yeah.
this is a 5-quart KitchenAid artisan mixer.
I think it said on the box that was a 7.5 quart.
7.5, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that should be good for making 4 or 5 loaves at a time then.
I've read somebody's conversation and I forget what the amount was, how much dough. I think it was 4 kilograms of dough. So that'd be like 6 loaves,
Yeah.
something like that. But the loaves that we make. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, so that goes back in there. So, lock it shut. Over here. So, something that I'm not doing here. Okay, so it's just stiff. There we go.
And that locks it? That arm?
So this locks it in place.
Okay.
Open. Like that.
Okay.
There's an emergency stop
What-
button. And then this dial is for setting your speed and your timer. It's all digitally controlled.
Yeah.
This bar here in the center,
That's stationary.
stationary, doesn't move. It's the spiral arm that moves, twirls around. This helps control the dough in its formation, and it also has a temperature sensing unit in it so that you can monitor the temperature of the dough. So, and I'll probably read the instructions.
What? No. That's a waste of time.
I'd like to know what this is for.
No, I think we need to read the instructions.
I mean, those are just Allen keys. And that black thing. Looks like
So it
it's-
came in black and white
yeah,
and red.
yeah, the red is nice, but we got the black one. It's almost, in my eyes, it almost looks like a dark chocolate color.
Yeah, I guess because it's matte. I thought it was going to be shiny, but I'm glad it's not.
Yeah, that's like a, I don't know, something you put on the edge of a piece of steel.
Well, we'll read the instructions, see where it goes. And then this comes down.
Yeah, and that's your safety guard. So it won't start until that guard is down.
Okay.
Now, do you think it'll fit
I
underneath the cabinet?
have my doubts, because honestly from here it looks higher. Measure.
Pick it up. I'll put this one over here.
Please let it fit underneath there. Well, we can always cut the... Oh, it does. I didn't think so. That's great.
Yeah.
Because then we can just pull it out some when we go to use it.
So like that. Now,
Gosh, it's huge.
pull it right out.
Yeah, well, you don't want it to fall on the floor.
Yeah, perfect.
It's pretty close to the edge, though.
Well, yeah. But then,
I mean-
once you've done your stuff and you set it up and you get it going, you can, you know,
Slide it just
before
a...
you start mixing it, you can always slide it
Yeah,
back a little.
yeah, I think so. So is that as far as in as it goes?
No, it'll go.
A little farther. Okay, that's good. Yeah,
So well, yeah.
yeah. I'm glad it fits.
So we can get a. Don't have a tape measure. Just get the tape measure and see.
We almost bought the red one, but figured there's not really anything else that's red. It's just that it was so pretty.
Yeah. That's just shy of 16 inches.
The machine,
Yeah, the machine.
not including the handle.
Yeah, no, just from here at the top of the thing
Yeah.
to the floor. With the handle, you're just shy of 17 inches.
Yeah.
So what if we plug?
Don't forget instructions. What's in that bag?
How long? Oh, this? I'm not sure. Squirrel.
Yep. Oh, a cover?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there's cover.
Yeah.
So I will go over.
I kind of want to see it all the time, though.
Yeah.
But I can understand why. Yeah.
I think there's a. Yeah, there's the logo there. So
Yeah.
I'll just tuck that away because never ever need to use that. So, plug it in. And turn it on.
I wouldn't. Careful.
So you can see the digital display. You can see the temperature is at about 10 degrees Celsius. So because the unit is cold from
Yeah.
being on the delivery
That's why we want to leave it overnight before we use it.
But there's a light inside here too.
Oh.
Right? So we'll clean it up and
Read up on the instructions.
yeah, and
Then we'll be back with some bread.
tomorrow we'll make bread.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Okay.
So we're making 4 loaves of bread, just the same recipe that we used to make in our KitchenAid. Mixing really nice. What's amazing is how quiet it is.
Very
You
quiet.
can't even hear it. Whereas if the mixer was on, with the KitchenAid was on,
Yeah. And it'd be struggling to
yeah,
mix it. So over here we have the. I don't think it will show. Yeah. The speed is 5.
you can go up or down. all the way down to 1, and it goes right up to 11, but we're just going to keep it at 5 for now. And to start the timer, you would press in on this face, and then you get like 5 seconds to turn the dial to set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many minutes you want. And if at any point in time you're in the middle of your mixing and you want to stop to get access, when you stop the speed, the timer stops as well.
Yeah.
Which is a nice feature. All right, so the first 5 minutes have passed and it's almost mixed together, so I'm going to go another 5 here. Yeah, it's come together well. So we're just going to let that come together and see how it goes. Okay, so we're just at the 9-minute mark here, and I think I'm going to stop it and call it a day. So the dough temperature is showing as 27.9. Yeah, that's done. Yeah, so the temperature is all right for bread dough. Good. All right, so we'll get this out of the bowl into a resting bowl, and then I'm going to make a batch of bagels. And here we got a batch, 12 bagels in a batch of dough. And I had it, it's on speed 8. Speed 8. It was on speed 5 for 5 minutes, but I found it wasn't incorporating all that great. So as soon as I turned up, and it was kind of staying on the hook, so I turned up the speed, and that allowed the dough to be thrown off the hook and mix a whole lot better. Maybe even just turn this down a little bit. Alright, so down to speed 6. Yeah. That should work well. It's night and day difference, the bread. Amazing.
It's like 3 inches taller than normal.
Well, is there a loaf of bread that we can...
No. They're all gone.
One in the
Well, there's one in the... No, I don't think there is.
Go check and see. Pause that.
Just in there.
Okay, so this is one that's out of the freezer. Last batch. I mean, that's the difference. I mean, there's a bit of shrinkage because it's frozen.
Yes.
But
But it never had that height to start with.
no, I mean, the crowns would never touch each other.
No.
You'd never see that.
Can't wait to eat it.
Holy. More airy, certainly more airy than...
Soft though. Yeah.